wait, are we missing every single medic? Oh no, Hobo.
No, Hobo's just trying.
That's what I say. If we
Poor
miss every
fucking
medic,
Hobo
we're
if he's
dead.
gonna be the only goddamn medic here.
I mean, it is a 3-life op, but
Still.
good luck.
Yeah, so
if anyone wants to change on slotting, otherwise, yeah, good luck to Hobo. Jesus.
I just want to say, do we need a corporal?
Yeah, I feel like Alpha could probably.
Oh fuck yeah! Bravo needs a medic as well. We're missing those. Fuck.
If a volunteer from Alpha would be a medic for Bravo and maybe Command.
Oh, I have a medic.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll
you're just
ditch the
missing
corporal spot
command
in
medic,
squad
that's it.
2, so we're good.
So, Sergeant and Corporal both have STG-44s with GLs. Machine Gunner's Machine Gunner, and then Riflemen have G-43s, so, or 41s. So with that information, feel free to change around as needed. I'd recommend you have at least 2 medics for this based off of your player count. 3 is always better, especially when we get to the part where you fight the aliens with the staff weapons that put 20 wounds on you. But, you know, you do you.
You do you, boo.
Alright, I want to push
All
this.
medics are filled.
Those aren't a thing.
We've
Alright.
evened out the squads as well.
So, a little bit of background. The campaign, for those of you that have forgotten or are new, is basically a what-if Germans in the, I think, 1921 Gaza dig, somewhere around there, probably around on the year, if they, along with the DHD, because in lore, the Russians got the DHD after they, as the Soviet Union, took over their half of Germany in World War II, and they found the DHD kind of in cold storage. But the canon here, the headcanon for the campaign, is what if in that dig the Germans also got access to the Stargate and then just couldn't figure it out, so they storaged it, and then Hitler's Reich found it and started experimenting with it and actually got it working. In the, as lore-friendly as I can for it, there is a Gwold called Aset, who was killed in 1939 because she was rebelling against Ra, because she was one of Ra's underlings, was instead rescued and now is helping humanity try to defeat Ra. So what's led up to this point is Ra came with a Hatak to try to destroy humanity, and a strike team was sent into the ship, and even though the strike team got killed as they were trying to escape, they were able to trigger a self-destruct sequence, which was partially stopped because the crew was able to partially restore things, but because all the engines were sabotaged, ship ended up crashing, and I rolled a bunch of dice, and it ended up crashing in Scandinavia. There were a few other options, but that was just the one that rolled. So now we're in northern Scandinavia. The Germans basically sent a few U-boats. They're still on the way, though. Planes got there quicker, and we're able to drop off a team on this runway down here. From there, you guys have driven up to where the staging point is and are now going to be attempting to basically secure the crash site. For those of you that are new, there will be a ring teleport system for you to actually go into the crash site and clear out the area. Aim for the head against the Jaffa. Aim for the fucking head, please. You will not be able to kill them unless you headshot them, or if the machine gunner just mag dumps the shit out of them. They also can wake up, so make sure you double tap. That was another key feature of this campaign, because the Jaffa, because of their symbiotes, have healing capabilities. You need to just mag dump their face, make sure they're dead, and that's gotten a lot harder now that you can't really check if they're dead or not because of how Ace is updated. So just put a few rounds in the head, should be fine. If other people are exploring the crash site, radio that up to me, and I will try to let you know what to do, because we're in northern Scandinavia. Someone else might be around. World War II timeline-wise, we're approaching the year 1939. The entire course of the timeline now is in question. Our timeline is now in question because we have annexed Austria. We were making moves to secure parts of Czechoslovakia and then eventually piecemeal Poland with the Soviet Union. That now might go to another effort because we have this giant freaking ship here that we need to get out of here before the Allies find it, maybe even until the Soviet Union doesn't find it, because we want to keep this technological advantage. So the campaign, now we're going to start going into alternate history with it. But for now, we just need to secure the crash site. There will be a few things you need to call me up on 5-0. I'll talk to you about, but we'll get there when we get there. Any questions?
Oh, not a question. Do not pick up any of their heads. It will crush you.
Yes. If they have a helmet, don't put it on. Thank you for reminding me about that, because it will it kills you. Out of character, I kill you, but don't put it on because it's meant to be tied to the suit, and people are cheeky about that in the campaign.
Do we still have to worry about the snakehead dudes? Like take
I
off
mean,
the helmet to shoot them in the
Yeah,
face?
you might, because they might have survived on the shipwreck, because we're basically clearing house at this point. So in the event you run into a snakehead, which is our slang for a guy with a giant cover over his head, you essentially have to mag dump him, because that's only going to knock him out, and then you have to run up to the body, access his inventory, pull the helmet off, and then you can mag dump him. Preferably before he wakes up and starts shooting you again. Also, don't steal the staff weapons for a plethora of reasons. Number one, it's inaccurate as hell. Number two, you technically don't know how to use it. And number three, it's honest to God a shittier weapon than your G41s. Resupply is in the 2 half-tracks. This is a multi-life mission, so if you die, you can respawn in the half-tracks unless they blow up, in which case, if both half-tracks blow up, then it's just 1 life. I don't see how you would do that, but you always find funny ways to surprise me in missions like these. Alright, any other questions? Alright, I'm gonna push us through. Good luck, have fun.
Oh god, I got a fucking...
Wait, hold on. Yeah, why don't you snipe?
Check 5-0.
The fuck?
What the fuck? I have a sniper rifle.
I also do not have a radio.
I'm the only sniper who's no, I don't have
Wait,
a
I
sniper
thought
rifle.
Multiple people
I
have
have an
sniped.
Allen
He's doing that same bug again where the kits are partially scuffed. What the hell? Alright, hold on.
They're
That's weird. Because there was a bug when I saved stuff in the other thingamajig. Yeah, let me go look at the kits and figure out what the hell's wrong with that.
Guess I call that a failure, guys. We did not complete the mission.
Just give me 5 minutes. Some of the kits were right, some of them were wrong. I need to quickly go figure out which one's which.
It's over.
What the fuck? So it looked like we still had G43s in. Yeah, so what? Hold on. Okay, thankfully this is an easy fix. It looks like the squad leader kits didn't copy to this. And then the team lead kits didn't copy to that. But the FG42 is correct. And the G41s are all correct. Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, I mean, that should be the only issue, because I checked everything else this morning. Weird. Very, very weird, but that's okay. I guess it just didn't register the selection of the other kits when I did it in the dev stream. Server's off. Okay, transferring the new file. Hitting start. All right, yeah, so I just looked. The command kit for ground command was supposed to be transferred over to the squad leaders, and it wasn't. And then the 2IC kit was supposed to be transferred over to the corporals, and it wasn't. So I just quickly did that. Mission's already starting up again. Sorry about that.
All good.
It happens.
That was weird.
It's a feature.
If it's not bugging, then it's not true Arma, in my opinion.
Yeah, right? Something doesn't magically break.
Yeah, then you're not really playing Arma.
If it's not broke, it's not Arma.
Oh, is this a 2-life or a 3-life op?
3.
Okay, some of the respawn points say 2-life. Just ignore it. Okay.
Roger.
This?
No, it's a 0 life op.
I
It's a
changed the
0
freaking
now.
password all the time.
We
I
get to
just,
spawn in.
you can get back on.
Just spawn and then explode. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the end.
Accent is my slot.
Nope, yours is above mine.
Hey, all I can say is total rank victory last time.
You all died. Literally, the last guy was running
Wait,
to the
what?
transport,
Yeah.
and then he got shot in the back by like one of the last Jaffa alive. Like that was so
The
cinematic.
reason why he did
Wait,
that
at the
was
end.
because he tried to
What the-
save somebody.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oops.
Yeah, he was trying to
I did the wrong
save
one.
his
Anyway,
last
pushing through.
soldier. And
Because I know my kit's supposed to. It's the old MP38 and everything, but yeah. Should be good now. Weird. Anyway.
It's fun.
Obligatory lag spike. And let's get back into it. But yeah. Weird little bugs where things don't copy over. I might have like hit the escape key instead. It was the 1928 dig? Yeah, that was it then. I couldn't remember the exact year of the dig. Because I'm gonna be honest, it's been a while since I've touched my own like notes / headcanon for this game. I guess campaign. Because we do it in bursts.
check. Good check 50.
Good check. So yeah, I think everyone except Sir Squirrel's back in, so that's all good. Anyway, here's the deal. So, British, you're a grenadier, but you don't have the grenadier kit.
Alpha.
Hello. Everyone over to squad lead Alpha. Whimsical, why are you yellow?
Fuck it. Oops.
Alright,
Alright, hold on.
Right, who's
rear
a
of the
specialist
column,
role? If you're a specialist
Alpha,
role,
you'll
go
take
blue.
point as we...
Here, have everyone gather around real quick, because I completely forgot about that. Alright, guys, real quick. Do you want the Grenadier to play as Rifleman, or do you want me to take another 5 minutes and put the right kit on the Grenadier? Because it looks like I also scuffed that.
Wait, we had a Grenadier?
Nah, fuck
Yeah,
we ball.
That Grenadiers be Grenadiers.
if you want.
Okay, you want me to go fix the Grenadier kit real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, one second.
Okay. Okay.
I'll fix the little... Ow, you little bitch! Okay. One more bug.
You want the explosions.
One more bug.
How quickly that devolved.
I mean, I have 3 missions to do today, so I'm not surprised that we have some, slight bugs with it.
wait, so it's got
Alright, here, B. I'll also fix that little 2 life instead of 3 life lane on the respawn points. Wah! This tends to happen when I do, 2 missions were yesterday, 3 were today. There would have been 2 tomorrow, but it's only 1 because Patch wanted Zeus. Usually there's 1 mission file that I let a few things pass on accident. Third op today is at 8 p.m. It's on the old 506 slot. It's something interesting. Let's go with that. So which one are the Grenadier kits, or did I scuff those? I might have scuffed them. Shit. All right, I gotta check the roster real quick. Where did I put those? They are right after the corporal. Okay, so that would be the corporal and then these 2. Yep, they're listed as riflemen, that's why. Okay, so my roster was wrong. Whoops! That's why I didn't catch that one. Alright, fuck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be 7. I can do both of them because they're not tied. So it would be, tributes. And then 3 life. 3 life. Okay. Let me just look in their mission file real quick to make sure. Yeah, we're only using description. We're not using tracers, which I guess I could have put tracers on for this one because we're fighting some ballistics, but that's fine. That's fine. Rebooting that. Thankfully, it's a quick boot. Which is funny because it has IFA AIO in it, which usually is not a quick boot. Is it a PGN op? No. It is testing for what will eventually become a PGN op, but... Okay, I'll just tell you. It's a fucking Space Hulk. It is a giant-ass fucking Space Hulk, and we only have... We've built it, or not we, Valkyrie has built it so fucking big that it is one of the laggiest things ever. So I have
If
to.
the boys
I have
don't
to
like us
test it in
sympathizing,
thirds.
they shouldn't
People are
start.
You all saw the IP? I don't care.
Where you guys
I can change it.
Never streaming.
Server's back up. You guys can get on.
I am. It's fine. Nobody watches
See,
my
I
show.
just
It's just
cycle.
history, guys.
That's how easy
Yeah,
it is
it's
to
just
cycle the
history.
damn password.
We're just talking about history here.
It never
History
happened.
buff. That's all.
Are you all being anti-Semitic in here? Do I have to smack someone?
Whoa. Mort
No.
was a
No.
little too far.
We're experimenting with what ifs.
Just get in the damn mission. Let's get started. Where will you be when T-Far strikes? All right, Grenadiers should now have their shit. We should be good to go. Cool.
Look, Hans,
Shuckle fucks in roleplay. Battle, I cycle it all anyway. I'm gonna probably cycle it tonight, so. Literally, I just message Have I'm like, hey, can I have a new IP? New IP within an hour, and then the password I change every op. Same with the TeamSpeak.
Wake up.
We learned all of that when, you know, people started DDoSing me a few years ago. But I don't mind if it occasionally slips, because again, I just change it all anyway. Alright. So yeah, there's going to be 3 Space Hulk missions. Tonight, it's going to be just a simple playtest to see if the server can handle it all. Then we're going to grab Vix's community with the 5th OML, and I'm going to do a lot of cool things to spoof their Auspex sensors. To, like, basically screw with them. And then the 3rd and final mission is going to be a final product for Pro Gamer and Jay in a very cinematic mission. But the goal with that is to then have him hire me like Revy does, you know, for the 31st or other collabs we've done in the past, and then we can, you know, do a weekly or bi-weekly mission.
First get into contact, and then
And then if he wants it at that quality, I can just have Valkyrie hired under me to help with dev. But yeah, that's just one of the many, many Arma things we're doing, like this campaign with the head cannon, or the checkpoint RP in 2 weekends, or another checkpoint RP for next month, which is going to be Stalker themed. Like, there's a lot, okay? We are always juggling at least 5 different things at large scale at any given time on top of a bunch of one-offs in Arma. Alright, like, that's all we got. Lolo. Anyway, let me explain what's going on with this mission. So the British, I don't know if they had radar by now, but British did have radar, so I'm going to say they followed this thing on radar, and then they sent a ship, and now they're trying to explore it. They haven't been able to get inside because they don't know how the freaking whatchamacallits work, the rings.
Not gonna drive with us?
I had to pick up one of my boys.
So
I had to put away total.
British are all set up around here as a little bit of a defensive group here. So basically the mission is they're going to have to clear things out. They're going to see the transport thing is constantly spawning new stuff. Also, all the guns are on here except for the flat guns because these cannons can do pretty nasty damage to them. So they're going to have to find the Teltac, get into it, use the ring transporter, clear out all the baddies in here, get all of the blast staff cannons out, and then every blast cannon shot does 1% damage to this boat. And there's a lot of those turrets, so they basically get that out, sink the boat, and then they win. It's easy. Have Poland and Norway been invaded? No. So this is the end of 1938. Poland's invasion was 1939, but that's now going to be subsided because in the lore aspect, the Germans are going to instead try to divide up Scandinavia with the Soviet Union. Because they're going to quickly realize they can't take this piecemeal. Also, a smaller part of this ship, as an escape pod, was able to get away, and that's going to end up in the Middle East. And Ra is now on the planet alive, with a small contingency, so the campaign's going to be in multiple different focuses now. It's going to be basically the World War II campaign as it begins. It's going to be trying to find Ra, and then it's going to also be continuing the Stargate program. So I'm basically creating a lot of different ways this campaign can continue.
Do you want us to try and push through
in various different angles.
Dismount to deal with.
Because that's what good writers do. They give themselves multiple outs.
Push through, depending on how heavy that contact is, we'll then dismount to deal with it once we push past it.
Okay, copy.
So as they get closer to the ship, I'm also gonna respawn some Jaffa and have them fight some of the British. Yeah, so this is an all-out war. This is for a giant ship. And, well, like I said, there's gonna be some interesting things that happen within this campaign. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, earliest radars in the 40s, but, I mean, with everything else that's gone on, I just need an excuse for the British to be able to find this thing. The other options were it went down in Alaska, it went down in Antarctica, and I don't remember the fourth option.
Alpha has been engaged by a robot.
Copy that.
But yeah, that's just, this is kind of just a segue the campaign, you know? Yeah, or, I mean, we can also open up spies, but my point is, like, this is just what's happened, because definitely the project's gone on for so long that something like this exists, but that wouldn't necessarily give off where that ship is, but it's fine. You can also say, like, a random supply ship that was delivering stuff to the Soviet Union because it's on the northern side saw this fall
Ground
in
forces hold for 1 moment.
and decided to bring backup in. There's a lot of ways of how we just could do that, but I mean, that's a very insignificant detail for the campaign itself, you know?
Ground command HICOM, do you read?
This is high, send message.
Be advised, we've encountered British forces. Over.
Roger, British forces, over. I'm confirming ground. British forces, over.
Affirm, confirm, British forces.
Roger. If they're in the area, that means they might be around the crash site. Break. For now, eliminate any that you see. We figured with the crash site being in northern Scandinavia, there might be some locals that see it, but if there's an entire other government entity, that certainly will complicate things on the geopolitical scale. Break. For now, we need to secure the site ASAP. Keep moving. Over.
Understood.
I won't say yet that any Gwawul tech's been stolen, though, because...
Command, are you in the Willie's Jeep?
Negative. I have no idea who's in the...
That is part of the Bravo squad. They are
They're my scouts.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Solid copy. Will go.
But the Gwawul technology that the Germans in this campaign have been able to pull out has been very limited, and it's also been under lock and key by a Gwawul, you know. So, the only technology she's been able to advance is basically, like, to her, primitive weapon technology, which is just kind of
Alpha.
push the Germans forward in terms of weaponry
We have enemies around the corner. Watch
by a few years, but it's only in limited
Copy.
quantity.
We'll hold here and
So that
deal with
technology
them
has only
quickly.
then further gone off-world,
Yep.
or is used in anything related to stuff over here. Where the hell are you shooting?
Let me out with it.
So, I mean, we're seeing, like, G41s, and it's still, you know, 1938. We're seeing STG-44s with grenadier capabilities. But again, the quantity of these is very limited. Like, we still have MG-34s. This will eventually turn into a 42, but the German government is still on... It's now in the phase of trying to find ways to mass produce these weapons because they've been field tested on these missions. But yeah, the discovery of this craft is going to now have the British question a few things. They're going to keep it to themselves for a little while, but eventually they're going to start bringing their allies in on it. And then the US is also going to get involved. The Soviets are going to end up getting some technological advancements. Yeah, there's a lot of ways I can take this campaign. It's just It also depends on the player base's actions, you know? They're just driving the damn Bren carrier up, good god. When they get closer, I'll finally spawn in the Jaffa around the crash site. We'll have a little firefight between units there, and then this will constantly be spawning reinforcements in. But yeah, it's limited to one ship, thankfully. Like I said, a lot of ways I can take this campaign. It's just going to really depend on the player base actions and what I feel like doing. Because, like I said, there's going to be a second mission next week that involves going to the Middle East to try to find that second fragment that's landed. And then if we get more Stargate assets, I still need to talk to the dev of that other Stargate mod. This is going to buy me some time to have that conversation with them, the French dev. But I want to see if we can get some other Stargate assets in. Because I'd love to, you know, get things like Apophis or, you know, some other energy weapons. And if I can't get them through Stargate, I can add some other mods. And we can still have a Stargate sci-fi feel. I only want one thing. It's disgusting. Yeah. So what if World War II Germany got Stargate tech? Exactly. These are just my random headcanon projects where I'm like, F it.
Yeah, no,
Let's make this interesting. I'll be honest though, another reason I did this project was so instead of having, you know, 4-man STG teams or, you know, like 8 or 12-man, my player base can be up to, you know, 20 to 30. So by making it like a World War II style, I'm able to involve more players and there's more of a balance between, you know, fighting Jaffa. So that's kind of why we went with this, and then when I dug through all the lore, the best way to do that was the original German dig. Because otherwise we'd have to do it like Cold War style. But we already did that. You know, we had a mini series with you know, the US had the Stargate instead, and they fought an invasion, but yeah, no, I want to do my complete one thing. Yeah, Grenadiers aren't able to get rounds up there.
On the way. On the way.
We have Zat guns in the mod set, yeah, it's just, they're very, very overpowered, because, you know, 1 shot stuns, 2 kills, and 3 disintegrates the body. So AI would just 1-tap my player base, and usually these are 1 life ops, so you can see how that would be problematic. And then, you know, the players, I mean, the whole reason we have difficulty balancing in this is because their weaponry is a little inferior to Jaffa armor, so giving them a weapon that would just 1-tap their opponent is OP, you know? So now it's a matter of they're picking people off. Oh yeah, and then the marksman is a freaking FG-42. Oh! Grenadier round smacked him.
We have a fire team to the east up on the hill.
Copy.
Bravo deal with it.
Yeah, and despite what you've seen the past 2 days with those 2 horror ops where, you know, I've put Web Knight stuff in that have insta-killed the players, I don't like to do that all the time. I really do want my player base to have good experiences. But, you know, there are ops we do once in a while that is required. And we just happen to have, like, a sleuth of horror operation, or a slew, I think that's the word, of horror operations the past few days that have required something like that. But, I mean, next week I don't think we have any... Not even next week. I don't think we have any other horror ops for, like, the rest of the month. It's just that's where they all lined up on the schedule as I built everything in the beginning of the month, so... But I'm like, towards the end of a mission, we might, you know, see a Zat gun or two. But I've avoided it because I just don't want the players to A, get insta-killed by it, and B, my players to get their grubby little hands on them. I do like this, though. You turn the corner and you just see this bitch just, like, knocked away. Have to respawn the AI over there and have them potentially run in because it looks like they're being a bit slow. What I could do in the meantime is group them with this squad, and that way they'll dynamically run back. They didn't set. There we go. Yeah, but not all of them took to that. So these chuckleheads drove up and immediately got engaged. Silly goobers.
On the way.
Have that group come in. I'm not sure. He didn't see the boat yet, which is good.
We'll go.
But I'm going to start sending these guys up. They're acting as a bit of a reconnaissance force, and they're just getting their peepees smacked. And then everything behind them I can go ahead and delete because, again, the main action is going to now be around the ship. Which I don't think they needed a deep copy. It's literally just a default spawn group. Yeah. These guys over here, though, where I have debug, they will need a deep copy. I'm gonna wait till they get past this little first incursion point, and then we'll spawn things. Yeah, I'm safe up here, okay.
Alpha to ground command, we might have British to the northwest on the left side of the road.
A firm contact on left side of the road. Negative, we'll deal with it here.
Got grenadier rounds bouncing up and detonating in the air. Got Mills bombs here. Sending good shots. Yeah, it's at the front though. Jack Nomad, thanks for the 22-month resub, buddy. Hope you enjoy the operation. So again, nice kick out of this scenario. Also, it's always fun to watch the bodies ragdoll and slide down the hill. That guy I thought was about to get launched out. Jesus. But yeah, like the second mission of this campaign, I wanted an excuse to bring the winter kits back because I find them fascinating. But it also shows the era, like the time passing through. The previous time we saw the winter kits was the second mission because it was like a February mission. This is a December mission to show how, you know, everything's gone forward.
Go salt. Understood.
But again, as we get more of these weapons produced, we'll be able to have multiple arcs, so time will slow down between missions because multiple things will be happening at once.
Behind us!
Yeah, that Willy Pete unfortunately doesn't do any damage. So yeah, I'm being a little aggressive here. Because if you let the player base completely bulldoze, they get cocky. So I'm still going to drop a few people, make sure the medics do their jobs and whatnot. Yeah, pretty much, Zelanius. course it's Bobby that gets blown away. Poor Bobby. Bobby just gets bullied.
Alpha's gonna assault northeast up the hill.
Understood.
Bravo will give you covering fire as you push.
Can you just shout at Alpha and tell them to follow me?
Yeah, so I can start hearing that in the distance. It's hard to hear over some of the engines, but yeah. And we're just gonna go ahead and start sending additional forces.
Standing by. Standing by.
It looks like it's mostly clear up here now.
Copy. Alright, get mounted back up. We need to get to the crash site because apparently there's gunshots coming from there.
Copy.
Yeah, the British aren't really faring too well. It reminds me of the first few missions where we sent a bunch of Germans with bolt actions to fight these guys. It did not go well.
Just swap out a tire, so we'll catch up.
Copy.
Pretty spot on for what happened.
Standing by.
Hey, ground, we've got a British warship up ahead.
Copy that. HICOM, did you read on that?
HICOM, send again, over.
There is a British warship in the bay.
A warship? Can you identify what type?
Wait one.
I am no shipmaster, so I do not know, but it's got many guns.
Roger, try to avoid its ire for now. I don't think we have any U-boats close enough. Break. Is it a destroyer, battle cruiser? What are we talking?
Looks to be a destroyer.
You guys suck at this. Roger, if it's a destroyer, then it has multiple large guns that could probably tear you apart. Try not to piss it off for now. Good luck. It's not a fucking destroyer.
It's deploying a small ship.
Be advised, yeah, it's deploying, landing craft.
What?
It is deploying landing craft, both.
Okay, destroyers don't normally have landing craft. Are you sure it's a destroyer?
This is Alpha. That is a cargo ship, guys, with added weaponry.
Alright, so it's not a destroyer, it's a cargo ship.
It's a cargo ship that has a strap loads of fucking turrets at the top.
Roger, okay, break. That's good news. That means it's not going to annihilate you outright, and it's less of a threat. If it only has guns on the top, probably not big-ass cannons that can immediately obliterate you. Break. For now, continue to secure the crash site. Find a way... Hold on one second. Break. For now, clear the crash site. I'll get back to you. Over.
Copy.
I can spot a destroyer, but a destroyer in testing would blow them up when they got here.
Copy. Push through and push south.
Oh, some of them are actually using the Zeltex. That's cute.
Ram, I don't think the half-tracks can climb the hill where you went.
Bravo, they cannot climb the hill.
Copy.
Alpha's going to get found. We're going to find long-range sniper the staff weapon over.
Get out of here.
Copy that.
Ground, this is high. I might have an idea. Over.
Send.
So we know the frickin' snakehead technology. They mainly use percussive blasts. We once sent in a team of people to try to secure more technology to bring the Hataka down before it came to this planet. That failed. But the people that survived and came back through the gate reported that they basically got annihilated by a much bigger version of the staff in some sort of fixed gun emplacement. Break. You might be able, if you find access to the ship, to get inside and find some of those gun turrets, bring them out, and then we could use those to destroy the ship with enough saturated fire. It's going to potentially take a lot of them, but it's a ship. It probably has a lot of them. If not, then we're going to have to hope the U-boats get here before a potential large fleet does. Over.
Understood.
Look how you see long-range fire from right here. Yeah, now you got the wave of these guys coming back out.
We're by the bridge.
Yeah, but the GLs are really effective against these chuckleheads.
Bravo, we have more landing craft coming in from the southwest.
Copy. Bravo, just continue to act as a blocking force for those landing craft.
So they gotta come up to here, find that, and then they'll get to the other portion. Let's say every 5 minutes, starting at the 30-minute mark, I will go ahead and send some stuff up. You want an animation reset, that's why. They got some of the things stuck down here, I think. That's unfortunate. Everything else is pretty much dead over there. Other landing boat came in. First one got sunk. Oh my god. Whee! That's the staff weapons, man.
We lost one.
Out to ground command. We have dealt with the hostiles on the beach. We're still getting shot by staff weaponry from the northeast. Do you want us to try and clear that hill?
Stay firm. For that hill.
Alpha, we're pushing northeast to kill the dudes.
Good start though, but we haven't even gotten to the interior of the Hatak yet. It's always my favorite part to do those types of custom comms.
Cover us if we get into a max cap. Help us.
Got some guys on the top there.
I understand.
His mic cut out because he went underwater. Also, the symbiotic excuse allows me to do things like this.
Everyone's really slow.
I love doing that.
Alpha, just continue moving north to deal with those contacts in the hill. Bravo, continue holding on the coast, just blocking force for any landing craft.
Bravo, copy.
I blew one guy away. There he is. Alright, let's start prepping the next transport.
Standing by. Awaiting orders. Solid copy. On the way.
Any of the Germans gotten... Nope, they haven't been infected by snakeheads yet. They haven't run into a queen. That is another plot point I might do later, but not for now.
Alpha, how's it look up northeast?
Alpha is working up. I will tell you in a moment.
It's bad.
I annihilated the shit out of Bobby there. It's always
Alright,
Bobby!
Fall back to the bridge. We're gonna maneuver into the
It's always Bobby.
enemy ship.
Meanwhile, you have me just chilling over here. Yes, the weapon of terror. Meanwhile, the P90 is the weapon of war. I also love the meme where he's holding the energy sword and the Halo 1 shotgun and making the same point.
Northeast, middle.
Alpha to ground command.
Send.
We stabilized, so we're happy to keep searching for more enemy in the hills. We also had reports of a green light to our northeast, further up the hill, while I was unconscious.
Copy that.
I don't
There was
know
a
what that could
beam
be.
from the sky, which has now disappeared.
What?
You want to come back to the ship, or...
Come back to the bridge. We're gonna move for the down ship.
Bros are seeing things.
Understood. On the way.
Ground, I've given one of my men permission to ram the enemy ship.
Okay. Copy.
If they do that, I'm putting crew on these guns and destroying the ship. So they better not do that.
Copy that.
Otherwise, the Zeus will get very angry. They're gonna do it. Alright, well. I tried. I have no idea where that copy went, but that's fine. Holy shit, this thing turns super slowly. Jesus Christ. And there's no buttons I can hold to do it automatically. I think I just somehow bashed my... Oh my god. I'm not shooting it! Why is it shooting? I feel like I'm rolling that damn ball mouse right now.
Here's ground command. Where are the other squads at?
Alpha is at the bridge.
The bridge.
A firm. I'll repeat my last. We're gonna move up onto the ship. If you are medicaled up and resupplied, then proceed to the ship.
Alpha copy. Shall we leave the Vix behind?
Yeah, we'll leave the Vix there for the time being.
Well, that sunk. Okay. GG, I hope you drown. That's... I'm like, where did they go? Oh, okay. That's weird. I'm just gonna send the next one early.
Copy that.
Alpha's on the way now.
Copy. Wilco.
Yeah, there's nothing back there, just the teleporter. Don't activate it, otherwise you're gonna get sent to probably.
Alright, time to fuck with the teleporter. This is my favorite thing to do. Unironically.
This is ground command. If you look for the smaller downed pyramid craft, there's a ring teleporter in it. We are going to see where it leads to.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
God damn it! Okay, back up.
Command is good, but that said, whoever activated it, I'm going to shoot them in the
That
head.
was enemy coming through.
I see.
And then the bodies will get transported back and forth. I think Lolo just ran up and picked Sam up, jeez.
Roger. Roger.
And these people don't know how to swim.
Understood.
Yeah, I'll go find his stupid ass.
Yeah, he should be on the coastline.
Alright, I'll go get him.
So now we're in the ship. So this is the second floor of that mission because the crew compartment wasn't fully cleared out.
Ground forces just keep
'Cause this
coming
was,
through
like,
the
the biggest
ring
room.
teleporter.
So yeah, in every one of the... So that's the effect of me getting teleported with everybody else here.
Everybody.
Oh god, what the fuck? His body is... Okay, so clearly his atoms got stretched a little too hard.
Whose squad is in? Who's got Macmarine in that squad? Because can they tell them to
Yeah,
get
put
the fuck
everything
out
on
of
a
the way?
base layer just to make sure no one like falls through and shit because that's been a slight issue. But yeah, I'm gonna keep spawning more ships, so the longer it takes for them to clear all that, the more...
Sam,
Yep, I got both. Got Lolo and Sam.
oh, nice. Base. Very base, Sam.
Oh, so Lolo and Sam both went for that trend. That's funny.
Alpha's pushing into the ship now.
Copy. Bravo, what's your
So yeah,
status?
every 5 minutes remind me, so when it gets to 40, we'll change things
Probably
up.
coming the rest through now.
Yeah, put out the fire.
Hey, firm.
Guys, so we know beam.
But yeah, so
Alpha's
they
gonna
basically
go
gotta find
north.
these turrets, bring them out, and then they can use them against the bigger ship. Oh yeah, and then my favorite part is these units will actively run around.
Okay, who's ready? I'll open the door, sir.
Ready.
Ready?
On the way. Understood.
They might not pass though because it's not a flat floor, but that's okay.
Right, let's go, Alpha.
So they won't pass because it's not such. Probably
we're
just
gonna
yell
go
fuck
west.
you. But yeah, so they're not gonna pass because it's not a flat floor because I have them on a platform. That's okay. But yeah, I love these too because I can see them from the top, but they'll start finding some of the turrets to bring out.
If it links up to theirs and it's already open, they'll know.
Okay, well, let's just check.
AI
and
still
then
cannot
check
open the
west.
doors. No, because it's a
Just in case.
it's its own scroll wheel add action open thing. Did they immediately shut the door?
Bravo, we found 2 turrets.
Copy.
Oh, and then the snakehead guy. What happened to the garrison here? Nani the fuck? Hold on. That's one of the snakehead guys. He's by the engine room, manning his post. Yeah, so it looks like some of these units had their pathing break. That's interesting. What the fuck? Hey, stop it. That's weird.
Yeah, we're still going west.
Yeah, it's like now that I look around, like some of them did have, yeah, their pathing completely break. That is interesting. Because, you know, they will also run through the walls and shit, so you gotta be careful.
I did. That was,
Like, this one is... It's weird. And then you get a lag spike when you open the staff.
Wookiee
Over here.
ability.
Shock a grenade!
That's a grenade! Bad swag! Backwards! Hobo, we need you up here.
I'm good.
Whoop-a! The fact that Whimsical survived all of those shots is actually interesting. Normally 2 will insta-kill you, or not insta-kill, but like knock you out. Oh, look what they're doing. They're carrying the turrets with them because the AoE kills the units immediately. Oh, by the way, 40 mark.
Roger. Roger. Copy that.
Alright. I mean, since they're all in the ship, I can just do this.
Ready. Waiting.
Start taking the ones in the front.
Solid copy. Wilco.
Every 5 minutes. Yeah, some of them are still running out. That's annoying. Wait. There were 2. Oh, stop it. Why? I'm just gonna remove them. Let me just disable all of their pathing at a master level here.
Alpha to ground command, just to check we are looking for staff cannons.
Affirm.
Bravo
We're
has
also
2.
gonna try to look for some kind of central command center on this place.
Huh. Interesting. But yeah, this was the crew quarters compartment. Oh, Squirrel just ate shit.
Fall back, I'm gonna toss a grenade.
I'm gonna get a fire grenade. Hold on.
Yeah. We have one pop. I just need someone to move out of my way.
Okay.
Grenade out.
I love doing that. Grenades were effective though.
Yep.
Alpha to ground command, do you have received there might be other voices on the ship? We apparently have heard other voices.
Alright, I got him.
Cop.
Man,
Yeah,
so
let's,
likelihood to wake up.
Oh, there might be British forces, you think?
Well, yeah, that's what they're calling it.
I think they hit the collision box on the hulls are also
Mac.
fucky.
You, I have that loaded.
Oh, dude!
Hold fire, hold fire. We're shooting at each other. Smoke screen. Hold fire.
There was a fucking dude though.
Affirm. There was one guy that was just on the other side.
I'm gonna
of
be
your
honest
smoke
with you
screen.
guys.
He's
I
who-
did that on purpose. Because I'm evil.
9.
You got this group out here.
Now we can do it.
Another minute and a half.
One.
Nice one, Alpha. Right, push in.
Ready.
Open behind us.
Oh, potato! I gotta wait for my staff to open up though, so that gives them plenty of time to take me down. Because again, these guys are tanky motherfuckers.
They're down.
Tomic just got smacked. They partially opened it. Oh, they're doing the control space to partially open the doors. Shadow Fox.
No, not well. The medic's right there.
I'm evil, don't get me wrong, but at least I give them outs.
Hi. I think we should do the east. It might be a normal room.
Yeah, you just open door behind you.
Okay, great. You guys ready?
Ready?
Hold on!
Hold on, hold on.
Door. Snake!
I might have just killed him. Yeah, I murdered Snell.
God, that hurt.
Whoop!
Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, the kit. So now it looks like the kit's broke on respawn. Here, let's go back to your body. Just follow me. Zat deletes kits. Oh, I didn't know that. Because I've never killed a player with a Zat before. That's wild. So apparently if you die to a Zat, it deletes your kit. That's what chat's telling me.
Okay.
Hey, well, don't... Hey,
What the fuck? Do I look like an alien body?
his kit got deleted by the Zat. I'm trying to lead him back to his body. Here, go get your shit before they steal it all.
Oh, sorry. I was taking ammo. Wait, hold.
Give him his uniform back because when you get killed by a Zat, it deletes your kit. Funny enough. They just see him and they're like, what the fuck?
Let me. Yep, go ahead. 3, 2, 1.
Baby cop. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is pretty. Seems standard.
Do you want the fuck? Okay, no,
Alright.
good.
You ready? 3,
Okay.
2, 1, popping.
I was too high. Damn.
There could be more.
Ground, this is Bravo. I found a
Oh,
third
it's been another.
cannon. Over. Copy.
On the way.
Here, this one I'll put a little forward.
Ready for orders. Roger. On the way. Roger. Understood.
It has to be. He's only one guy.
I don't want to touch this. There's no buttons then, so.
Do we know what the plasma things look like? What are we looking?
After inspecting this console, it appears the damaged ship is indeed damaged.
Sense.
Hey,
I think we found a generator room. There's like a console with big pylons in towards the north.
Say again, you found a generator room?
Yeah, I don't think it's central command because we're on the outskirts of the ship.
Copy that. Just keep its location in mind. Search through it, see if there's anything of note, though.
Alpha's just found a staff cannon. Do you want us to take it back to the teleporter room?
Yes. Bring the staff cannon
Because he still said it's
back
purple.
to those, the teleporter room.
We are taking the staff cannons to the
So yeah,
teleporter
as you can
room.
see, this is another reason why I don't really use the Zats, because they create some very interesting scripts. Because he still said it's purple. He's not showing as purple as a different side, so I think he's just like rendered as game stunned or something. I don't know. It's weird. But I just overrode it, but yeah, who knows.
Teleporter room.
Crazy.
Okay, move the thing so we can put
I
out
do
the
not.
fire.
Damage from your collision earlier.
I'm ready.
Cause I watched that. That was
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
scene.
Okay. One asshole,
Ow.
probably.
I got hit by him.
What are you doing? Going down! Did I get it out? I might not have. Or I might have, we'll see. No, I didn't get it activated in time.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You're red just on the left.
Go, just keep going,
Go.
Ah!
Come left, come left.
Yeah, so they're bringing all the turrets out here. Oh, you know what'd be really
Ground,
funny?
This is Bravo. We found a fourth cannon.
Ready.
Ground copies. Bring that back to the teleporter ring and then
Yeah, we're
continue
gonna bring them all back.
searching.
Because they haven't been able to get into like any of these ship areas because of Jaffa were keeping them back. So what if
just
we
dropped off their cannon, they're gonna go see if they can find any more.
Copy that.
like had a few guys in here wondering like what was going on? I don't know. It's weird. The Brits don't know how to use this technology yet, though. A set literally taught the Germans how to use it. So when they start putting them through, it's gonna bring a few of the British in. The British are gonna go, huh? And then it's gonna create a very funny firefight. Anyway, another 5 minutes have passed. I send another group of units in.
Ready for orders. Wilco. Roger. On the way. Roger.
Huh? The Germans, they've just disappeared. I don't know what they did. We're scanning around for them. We can't seem to find them.
Only I would find their logo.
They're definitely lost. They came over here.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Clip. Massage table room. Oh, massage table room with people in it. Fucking dude around there.
What?
Grenade!
Bergen Wolf, thanks for the 18-month resub. Hope you enjoy the operation, so we get a nice kick out of this scenario. Yeah, the hole wasn't big enough for me to throw the grenade through. Hey, Razor, how you doing? The Minecraft villager. I'm curious, if we heal him... Everyone gets gun. Yeah, there's a shit ton of guns, guys. Because
Round, I have so many of these.
So each of these have 500 rounds.
Hey, firm, just keep bringing them back to the
cannon shot will drain 1% of the boat.
We
so
cannot
if we
find
have,
the teleporter room at this time, but we'll try and look for it more.
So if we have a bunch of cannons, then you know they should kill it quicker. I'm thinking about toggle captain, but at the same time, it won't really matter. I mean,
pick it up. We'll take it with us, and we'll finish this.
I already reset his side, so who knows? It's fine. So yeah, the ship has been entirely cleared. So now they just need to bring the cannons over, and I still love that this body.
Alpha has found another staff cannon.
It's just
copy.
Just infinitely. It's stretched all the way back to the ship, and it's the funniest thing. That ship does not have... Well, it had some British vehicles, it had some Bren carriers, but they've already been deployed. They deployed them south. Try to make a perimeter. But yeah, at this point, don't need any more Op 4 kids. I was about to delete them, but it's like, well, you never know. But yeah, no, we're just waiting.
Right, I think this is clear. I think we can say this is done.
Oh, yeah. Don't get, so who's that running off? Who's that running off? Yeah, just do a circle back to the main corridor here.
Fuck it,
Alright, opening.
Ooga shaga, ooga booga, ooga shaga.
Is this important?
No.
What happens if I put out all the fires? Do we explode?
Ow!
Who's shooting each other?
It appears Wookiee burnt himself trying to put the fires out with his hand.
Alright, I think we're done here searching for the cannons.
We do a little bit of trolling.
Ferry them back.
We do a little bit of trolling.
We're gonna get ready to start ferrying them back, so it's gonna have to be one at a time.
Oh my god, Angel's gonna get utterly annihilated.
Because it's gonna take 60 seconds, so fuck
I
it.
need blood.
Alpha to Grant, did we find the central control room?
Unsure, but that's not our priority at the moment.
Copy.
Did I tell him to find the central control room?
Ready for orders.
I just said secure the wreck,
Ready for orders.
right? Or am I crazy?
Understood.
Oh, hey, look, Angel.
On the way.
7.
Which means... Huh?
Go back and tell them. Go back and tell them.
We already did. They came through.
Yeah, they came through because they were all standing in the ship going like, what is this thing?
Take cover, take cover, take cover.
I'm sorry I wasn't there to watch them all go, what the hell? Why did the British get here?
This is probably not the best idea for keep it.
That was worth it, though. I'll say that's the last ship, though, so we can start wrapping up the operation. Hour 10, yeah. So this will be like a standard 90-minute. Happy with that.
God damn it, man. They're everywhere.
JC's got the cannon out here.
There's some asshole on the left.
They're even hiding under the ship. Oh, okay, no, okay. I thought Sean was on con. I'm like, okay, no, he's still moving. But yeah, there's a little under arch of the telepad here.
British inside the ship.
A firm, some British will come in. This is Bravo, we're securing the outside
Continue
of the teleport room.
ferrying the turret out.
Alpha is bringing the last to the TP room.
Copy.
Gotta whisper and teleport up to my little perch again. Okay, you know what, this works.
On the way. Roger.
I don't know what those chuckleheads are doing, but we're just gonna respawn them. Yeah, you got them using the staff weapons now for their concussive blasts.
I need a medic.
What I got to avoid here is the AI going through the ship, because this is technically a hollow texture, so the AI will just run right through it. Ooh, a grenade just knocked out a majority of these guys. Atomic went down up here, yeah, so this is where we're going to start seeing it be multi-life, you know? I'd say just have 1 or 2 people focus on teleporting the turrets, and then the rest of them need to go in on foot.
We do have trenches. We do?
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
Did you just realize they have e-tools? Yeah. Kind of surprised they didn't start digging those earlier, but that's fine.
Lolo, I'm trying to say.
I think Aiden's gonna be dead up here as the marksman because he ran into too much. Do you guys just hear a dog bark? I could have sworn I just heard a dog bark.
Outrider's down because somebody's jumped.
What's the dog doing? Tom's gonna bleed out up here, then I guess respawn down to one of the Vics. Concern Josh.
You're healed.
They can always go back and get more turrets. They're gonna have to, but I think they're working on securing their perimeter at the moment.
Lolo has no home. Perfect. I got him. Okay.
If you're not high with defending, keep burying shit out.
Oh, the ship started taking damage?
Now.
On the way. On the way.
I can start having to make a run. If it doesn't beach itself, it might, but can totally say it's going to start trying to escape. That's a very interesting idea. Yonas, thanks for the tier 2 28-month resub, buddy. Hope you enjoying the operation. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
You can shoot the warship from here, by the way.
Holy shit! Back.
No, he's digging.
Help me dig this up.
Alright, pack me up and then we can get going.
Oh, Squirrel, you're alive.
Died over on that side. He just got run over because I guess they were trying to get on the boat. What is this boat trying to do? I'm trying to order it to go over. I guess it's aggroed, so we'll just set it to that, and that should path it, but it's kind of weird.
Drive them back to the sea.
Oh god.
I like distance.
Christ.
Alpha to ground command. It's pretty quiet out here. Do you want us to try and get to the bridge?
A-firm, try to get to the bridge. Use the turrets to help push you up.
The boat is boating.
The turret gunners for us.
Yeah, we're already on it.
I guess he's just going to infinitely go into a circle. If he gets on that turn again, I might try to turn him out. Yeah, so, okay. Respawn on body isn't giving them their kits back for some weird reason.
The ship is starting to move.
Copy.
Yeah, it's at 50% health. All elements, this is high. That ship cannot be allowed to escape. If it gets closer to other ships, it might be able to radio its find here. Break.
A-firm.
I think if the British knew what they had here, they would send a bigger force, so take it out immediately. Over.
Copy. Prioritizing that ship.
It's cool that it's showing some damage effects. Let's see if they're able to sink her, because she's already taken a lot of damage here. Now they're starting to return fire with the guns. Nope. She's down.
You are sinking.
Ground high comm. We just helped the British with their own U-boat program. It will no longer be an issue.
Roger. All right, we're sending engineers via the U-boats. They're still going to be at least an hour or two out for now. Secure the site and stand by for the arrival of friendlies. Over.
A-firm. All right, ground forces, start setting up trenches around the bridge. We're going to hold near here. Oh.
The classic kill each other rule.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Great success.
The third Reich rises again.
No.
Oh dear.
All right, so breakdown of the mission, just to let you guys know on all the meta. Went in, found the British, fought through them. They were trying to fight to the crash site. Some Jaffa survived. They were in a firefight there. Basically, a cargo ship heading to the Soviet Union for a training mission. Basically sought land in the distance in a giant fireball, so they went to land and investigate. Unknown if they were able to tell any other ships about it. But even then, a random British transport ship disappearing is going to definitely raise some questions. We're going to basically try to get over and dismantle as much of that ship as we can and set up a border of sorts and go in, suppress civilians, and, you know, try to hide it as long as we can. but I have to do a few dice rolls to see, what'll happen. There is a second part of the ship, though. A set is basically say it's part of an escape pod that managed to crash in the Middle East, so we're gonna have to go and deal with that next. There's already planes heading over in that direction, but that'll be the mission for next week. And yeah, overall, I think that went.
In the Middle East. Damn, we going to a desert now?
Yeah, so it's gonna be desert. I don't know. I'll have to look at the map specifically. But yeah, you'll get more about that next time. Looks like respawn with Kit was broken. I don't know why. So I'll take a look at that. I think only Snell and Atomic died. Atomic died because he ran off a bit too far after you all came out of the ship and found out the British were kind of, they were still landing troops there because there were still 4 boats in front of the bigger boat. So they brought another platoon over, and they were trying to figure out what happened. And then, to their surprise, as they were inside the ship, 3 of them disappeared, and out came a German with a turret. And then, meanwhile, those 3 British guys ended up with a lot of you, and I'm sure that was a fun little jump scare. Nonetheless, yeah, that went really, really well. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Ground command, go.
Yeah, that went well. The leads were good at interpreting my orders and relaying them down to their guys. No complaints. I mean, not really too much to plan around. Just get in there, find shit, extract it out. All in all, good work. Alpha?
Yeah, pretty much the same. Everyone did really well. Communication was good when we don't have radios. Yeah, a door opened and there was a snake wearing mofo who then shot me in the face, so I instantly died. But then he quickly learned that was a bad idea because my entire squad 180'd and mag dumped the hell out of him. But yeah, everyone did really well. Communication was good. Medicing was good. No complaints at all.
My ball is hot.
All right, Bravo.
Yeah. Not much to add other than we did pretty decent communication, good initiative. Sam went and sunk a PT boat like a Kriegsmariner.
Yeah, if he got closer to the bigger boat, I didn't have any crew on the 5-inch guns. I crewed it, and I was turning. If I saw him, I would have blown him up. But he instead rammed the other one.
The ramming part was very impressive.
Did that even work? Or
yes, it did. They rammed and they went tip up, or
and then they both went underwater.
Yeah, then they just fell back on each other and sunk. And Sam came back alive. So. Good job.
Yeah, good job. If I get you in another instance doing that, I will find a way to kill you. Anyway, continue on.
Nice.
Actually, I think that's it. Open. I will BRB.
Liru.
Yeah.
Oh. How many turrets were there? Did we get all of them, or were there still some left?
There was I think you got all of them because you fully cleared the ship, which was one of the requirements. It was just to secure that. Fun fact, that was the 2nd floor of the entire Hatak texture. That was also the one that was the least cleared out. So I'm like, okay, that's probably the one with the biggest garrison. So that was thrown in. But yeah, I basically every storage room I just threw in a turret or 2. So every shot of the turret did 1% damage to the boat in testing. So that's why I gave you a bunch, and you quickly dealt with it. So yeah, GG. I'll be right back.
There were so many baby coffins.
Are you the skinniest ghost that I see?
What?
Are you the ghost that I saw once near us?
Maybe, because I was trolling a few people as they trolled me. And they weren't baby coffins, those were beds. That was the crew quarter compartment, you freaking weirdo.
I've been calling
baby
coffins
what the fuck?
Oh, also,
I'm gonna go wrap up my stream. Y'all are chuckleheads. Alright, we'll be back in a little under 4 hours for the 3rd Zeusop, which will be very interesting. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.
For the people that are going to the Space Hulk thing later, who's ready for that?
Oh, I'm so hyped.
If there was more slots, I would like that.
Yeah, he's just testing.
It's a test, so...
I was brain fart at the time.
I'm gonna watch the shit out of it, but I wish I could join.
All right, any other questions for me?
Lieber.
Yeah?
This is unrelated to this mission, but could you put the save up?
Put the what up?
The save on the other server.
Oh, is it fucked? All right, yeah. 1 second.
Thank you. You're the best.
Is the server dead, or is it just got restarted?
It just got restarted.
Okay, cool.
Hey Jay-Z, how did the I just heard over 50 while we're clearing. Wait, stop! We're shooting at each other. What the fuck
Somebody
was
threw
going on?
fucking smoke.
So I can.
Wait, hold on.
So-
My brain just processed. Jay-Z, what the fuck did you just say?
So I heard over
What
50.
did what say? What?
Someone go, wait, we're shooting at each other. So I'm asking what happened.
Yeah, someone threw a smoke
For
grenade,
that,
and then the
yeah,
dude
someone threw
opened the
smoke,
door.
there was
and we
an
started shooting
enemy
and
that
doing
opened a door.
Let me explain.
Command team engaged it, but
So what
there was
happened?
also a crossfire.
What happened was we engaged guys right there.
Wait, how is
I
this
threw a
still live?
grenade.
What the hell?
It turned